Hey, Mike.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
Mike.
Keith.
Hi,
Hi
Michael.
there.
How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Michael. Good to meet you. How are you today?
You too. I'm very good. I'm very good. How yourself?
I'm doing good, Michael. How was your day so far?
It's been busy, 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 but good. Can't complain.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Michael, I Live Too Fast to Die Young is to be out on June 10th. So, can you tell me a bit about the making of this album, the production, and the songwriting process?
Yeah, sure. Well, we had a lot of songs for this album. Last summer, we had about 34 songs, out of which we narrowed down to the 11. I always try to go for the 10, basic good album that you want to listen to again after it's over. And I'm happy I managed to keep it to the 11. We we recorded in a new studio with a new engineer I never worked with before, and it was a conscious risk, but it paid off because we renewed the band sound in the best possible way, song-wise, production-wise, arrangement-wise, and sound-wise. It's a great. It has a lot of dynamics and much more like space, air, and depth in the sound of it. So I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. And I chose the kind of songs that we haven't done before, very much while maintaining the style and attitude, of course. Very much many different types of songs that we've never done before with this band. So we renewed and refreshed the band's sound in the best possible way. I'm very excited about this album. It's turned out really great.
Amazing, Michael. And is there a story or a theme behind this album?
The theme, well, I Live Too Fast to Die Young is a perfect title for me. It's like one of my new middle names. Could be the name of my book, it's like I'm turning 60 next month. In this month, actually, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be 60. Woo! So I'm still here, rocking harder than ever, and doing, still hungry and still excited and enthusiastic about what I do, and always try to do better. I do that with everything, live shows and the records, and I have the best band I could hope for that I have around me, and we have a lot of creative energy and great time in the studio and on stage. When we hit the stage, the magic happens right in that instant, and that's you can kind of tell in the video of Can't Stop Falling Apart was the day after we'd done our first show for over 2 years. For a first live show we've just played the night before, and that's why we're so happy on that video. But yeah, this album, it's one of the, I mean, I'm always excited about the new albums, and I'm happy that the last few, say 4 and 5 records, including this one, people are telling me some of the best stuff I've ever done in my career, and that's great to hear that. That's really rewarding because I try my best to always challenge myself. I never become complacent, and I always strive for better. And it's good that you're never good enough, and that's a good thing. There's always room for improvement, so that keeps me hungry. And so really, this record feels like I'm really, really excited about it. And I'm still not tired of it at all. It's quite the opposite. I'm looking forward to starting to play these songs live. Amazing. And we had, cool guests, apart from Lenny Kalataipalis, the piano player, is a good dear friend of mine. And then towards the end of the recording, I called Slash and I thought, would you like to play a solo on the title track? And it was like, he's so sweet. He was really busy, I know. And he's just really, really busy doing promo for his own album. He's going on the road soon. So when do I need it? And I was like, well, like it's right now. But if you don't have the time, I understand. It's okay. And he says, within 2 days after that, we had the solo, and great solo too, really spontaneous, off the cuff. So that was perfect for this record because I think it's one of the best ones, of my career, and that we've done with this band for sure. And every album is great, and they're different. But it's only getting better, and really, really happy about this.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sounds great. And last month, Can't Stop Falling Apart came out. Amazing video, great song. And do you plan to make more videos before the release of the album?
Yes, there's going to be a video of Everybody's Nobody. That's the next single. So Everybody's Nobody, there's a video of that, which is great. We filmed part of that was filmed the same day we did the Can't Stop Falling Apart, but then we finished filming it on April 21st when we played in Helsinki. And it's a great video. You can really it enhances the song. The vibe of the song comes across well. So that's going to be released on June 8th in a few days. Yeah, we're now tomorrow's the 3rd. So yeah, next Wednesday, the video of Everybody's Nobody's going to be released, and the album's coming out on the 10th. Yeah, sure you're gonna like it. It's a great video.
And any particular plans on the day of the release on June 10th, next Friday?
Yeah, we're actually, well, we were playing a show. I'm leaving for Germany tomorrow. We're gonna have one rehearsal. Then we never rehearse, but this one rehearsal we're gonna go through all the new stuff, and we're gonna play a show in Germany on Sunday, the 5th, as a rock hard festival in Germany. And then we're playing opening for Alice Cooper on Monday, the 6th, in Copenhagen. And then we're playing in Finland on the 10th. The release date of the album, we're going to play at a festival in Finland where Alice Cooper is also performing. Well, I have an early morning. I'm doing a live TV show in the morning, and then doing the show, I'm going to want to see Alice. And the next day, we're playing the Sweden Rock Festival. And Guns N' Roses are playing there as well. And then we'll have more shows with Alice this month. We're playing in Poland, in Germany, quite a few shows, about 3, 4, 5, 6 shows with Alice altogether. And Askena Festival in Spain on the 18th. On my birthday, actually, we're playing in Germany, in Zwickau, with Alice, opening for Alice, which is no better way to spend a birthday than playing with Alice, opening for him. That's fantastic. And Italy on the 29th, and then we're playing opening for Guns N' Roses in London on July 1st and July 2nd, and quite a few shows this summer at festivals, and even at Wacken in Germany, and then Hard Rock Hell in Sheffield in August in the UK. And yeah, it's a good summer. We're starting to get back into it. However, I mean, I must be careful. I'm aware that the COVID situation is not over, so I have to be careful with that. But I'm so happy that we're kind of starting to get back to normal again. You know?
Amazing, Michael, amazing. And decades of making music with Hanoi Rocks and your solo band as well. Great songs, great albums over the years, amazing journey of music. And we all enjoyed what you have done for the musical fraternity for decades. And as a person, how do you feel about the road that you have traveled so far?
Well, I'll feel good that I can look at myself in the mirror knowing that I didn't compromise for the wrong reasons. I have a clear conscience. I never cheated. I stayed true to myself. I've done this honestly from the heart, and didn't get trapped in trappings of fame. And I've always done it on my own terms and stayed true to my beliefs, and it never sold my soul. And therefore, I feel very, very good about my career. I can say that I'm proud of what I've done and accomplished. It hasn't been an easy road, but it's been worth it, because no money will ever make you happy if you do it. And if you do it for those wrong reasons, you can easily get lost. And I was always, the most important thing for me was to stay true to myself and do it on my own terms, and never sell out. So there's a lot of respect. I think it has a lot to do with why I have a lot of respect amongst my peers, even bands that are really, really famous, like the Foo Fighters and Guns N' Roses and people like that. They appreciate the fact that I haven't compromised my career in my life. So yeah, it hasn't been easy, but it's rewarding, and I don't regret one moment. I'm totally happy with the way I am right now, and more than ever right now, more so.
Amazing. And what would be some of the upcoming plans apart from the touring plans that you have shared with me earlier?
Yeah, well, 60 on June 17th, we're having a special concert in Helsinki at the Ice Hall on September 23rd, which will be a special event. It'll be a nice big production with a lot of special guests, a lot of great surprises, and doing a birthday celebration concert that day. So that's something that I wouldn't want to miss if I was somebody who I would be there. It's going to be really great. So, like my work at all, come on down, make it there. You won't be sorry. You may be sorry if you miss it, because it's going to be special. It's going to be very special. So that one's and that's going to happen, yeah, September 23rd. And then also the Demolition 23 album, which was never released on vinyl, and it hasn't been available for years and years, for over 10, 20 years. That's going to come out. Little Steven's label, the Wicked Cool Records, is releasing it. It's been remastered. It sounds much better. Even I was in the mastering myself, and it sounds better. It's going to be out on vinyl, CD, and digital in all formats. And that's coming out in October, which is great. And that never came out on vinyl. No, yeah, that's first for vinyl as well. And then the Oriental Beat, Hanoi Rocks Oriental Beat album. It's 40th anniversary this year since that album came out. And as you may know, the original album, the producer of the album mixed it like shit. I mean, it really was a bad mix, and it had a lot of great songs. And we were so young, we didn't know. I mean, we heard the mixes, we heard the album finished when it was already pressed on the vinyl, so we didn't think it could be changed. But now, all these years, we thought that the multi-tracks were missing. Somebody, back in 1990 or 1991, when Guns N' Roses released our back catalog in the States on their Uzi Suicide label, we thought we wanted to remix that Oriental Beat album for that. But then we were told that the original multi-track tapes were missing. And the label in Finland said they sent the original tapes to Germany somewhere to some producer to mix, and then they were lost. So we thought, oh my God, so we can't remix it. But a couple of years ago, I relocated the tapes in Finland at Universal Music, the record company that owns all that material now. In their warehouse, there was some multi-tracks tapes that I got a tip from a guy that he had seen some tapes there, and I said, so I called the head of the label and I said, please have somebody go and take photos of the tapes. And if it says at Vision Studios London, then there are the Oriental Beat tapes, and then we can remix them. So they were. So now, last year we started mixing them. Me and Sammy went into the studio. Then I went to the studio with Andy to finalize it in February this year. And it's just being mastered and finished a couple of weeks ago. So that's going to be released in November. It's coming out, the 40th anniversary, 21st century edition, the real mix, not only the remix, the real mix. And that's, it's like night and day. You're going to be blown away how great it sounds. I mean, what we had, no overdubs, no samples, no overdubs, just what was there, but it's so much better than the original. So I'm excited about that. So big year. And I'm 60, and it's the year of the tiger. I'm a tiger in Chinese horoscope. 1962 is tiger, right? So this year is the year of the tiger. So everything must be going my way.
Amazing. And do you have any plans to come up with a box set with a lot of goodies or t-shirts, things like to go with this new album?
Actually, with the new album, you mean like a Michael Monroe box set?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, there was a CD, the best compilation that came out in 2017. That you were aware of that?
Yep.
You remember? So that was like a collection of my solo career from the beginning to the second CD was most of the new stuff, except they had a previously unreleased track with Slash, the Magic Carpet Ride, the other version of the Magic Carpet Ride, the song that we did back in 1993. That was as a bonus on that record. But there's no plans for a Michael Monroe box set yet. I think the new album speaks great for itself. But Hanoi Rocks, now as we found the Oriental Beat tapes, we also found a couple of other multi-track tapes that had a bunch of outtakes and demos and stuff from the first album sessions and the second album sessions. We had like from 1980, 81 and 82, stuff from Oriental Beat and Bangkok Shock Saga and Shakes Hanoi Rocks, sessions that I'd never heard before and that we didn't even know existed. So there's a lot of treasures there that before too long, there's going to be a box set next year, probably. We're putting together something with some real goodies that previously unreleased that nobody's ever heard before. So that's exciting. Yeah.
Amazing. And Any plans for you probably by end of this year or early next year to go on a tour to countries that you have never been before?
Countries I've never, well, I certainly hope so. I'd love to play anywhere. I mean, there's places I never played in, well, Australia I never played in, New Zealand. There's a lot of places, but we did play some places, like we played in India, in Bombay and New Delhi in '83. We played in Bangkok, we played in Israel, and all these places that you would normally, but we never played in Spain, or with the original Hanoi, never played in Spain or Italy or France. And Germany, only a couple of gigs in Germany. I don't know why, but if I had my way, I would play all over the world. And I'd love to get on tour with another band, someone as big as someone like Guns N' Roses or somebody. It would be great to tour with, or anybody who has you know, big visibility. Or Alice Cooper. We've been doing like a lot of shows with Alice now and this month, and that's great because Hanoi never played in Germany enough, for example. And there's quite a few shows with Alice in Germany, which are bigger places. So you get across to a lot more people at the same time. Touring little clubs, playing to a couple of hundred people a night. I mean, it's always nice and intimate, but then again, you don't get very far at that pace. You know, it's, especially like in the States, you know, it takes, you go nowhere slow when you do that. It's such a big space. I mean, New York and LA was always good, but then the Midwest and everything is, but yeah, I'm happy to play anywhere because, and with this band I couldn't hope for a better bunch of guys. And yeah, we'll rock anywhere. We'll do the same show for 2 people, 200,000 people. I'll give everything 1,000%. I'll do it on your kitchen table if necessary. I'll still give everything. So it's a great show, and I have a great time performing.
Amazing, Michael. Amazing. And Michael, finally, what would be the message that you want to give to your fans around the world?
Oh, I want to my gratitude. Thank you so much for all your support and all your years that I do, and I hope I'm sure you will enjoy the new album. Check it out. It's definitely one of my favorites of what I've done, and sure you will be happy. And I'm really looking forward to playing in your country and seeing you soon down the road. And, stay healthy, stay well, and stay safe. And we'll be rocking, coming your way and rocking like better than ever before. So.
Wonderful, Michael, wonderful. And Michael, I want to thank you so much for giving me today this great opportunity to have this great interview with you. A real pleasure and honor to meet you today. And thank you so much for the amazing music for decades. And I'm looking for more music from you for a much longer time. And I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you so much. Really nice talking to you too, man. All the very best. Take care. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.